Alright, let's continue. Watch back the last one, I realized. Make sure we get rid of those double vertices. And let's set up some more background images. So I found this really good image on some 4chan archive. And here's another image from Wikipedia. So we'll just add that as a reference image. This is personally how I like it, you know, the old kind of 2.79 method where you don't see it in the perspective view. Anyway, let's set our other one. And then we got this one too. I think these are... Alright, yeah, let's just make sure we alt-click these so that it applies to both. And let's go to the spec sheet of the MP7. So it's in my browser. We're going to go to the technical data, dimensions, length. So the minimum length, which I guess would be collapsed, is 415 millimeters. So let's create a box. And it's, you know, it's important to measure this out. It may seem like, oh, as long as it's, you know, as long as you're basing it off an image, but it can really help when you're getting to the more specifics of the internals and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to model the internals because that would be really difficult and make this super long. Anyway, what's the other one? 638. And that's millimeters, so 415 millimeters. Yeah, that seems more proportionate. So let's... There we go. And then this one should be 638 millimeters. 638 millimeters. Alright. So let's set these both to wireframe. And if we go to solid. Alright. So collapsed should be like that. I'm not sure if in that measurement they're including the, you know, whatever this is, the muzzle brake. Alright, just make sure everything lines up. That looks good. I'm gonna put that barrel on the center. Now if we move this, length min max. Huh. I think we're just gonna model it based off the min then. That. Well, actually, I do have a blueprint. Let's see. Not that one. That's an airsoft gun. Didn't realize that till later. Yeah, so it looks like on this image they're including the muzzle device. So let's line up our other image. Put this one over here. And I'll just... So, kind of trick we can do, put this on the center. Set our 3D cursor here. Set the pivot point to 3D cursor. And let's set up another reference point. We want this to be kinda right there. Let's see how it lines up on the other end. So yeah, our references are a little bit off. So, but now we know we can scale it. Set it back to the cursor. Scale it till this back one hits it. And that actually does line up with the outer box, it looks like. Oh wait, no it doesn't, because we got this front. But it looks to me like this stock is not as extended as this one. See, it's got a couple different positions it can go to. If we lined up this, it more closely aligns. Anyway, that should be good enough for now. Let's see, where is this one? Let's move this. Let's just set the transparency, and we'll just do this one kind of by eye. Anyway, I'm just gonna say this can be secondary references. This one's more low resolution anyway. So I think we're good with these references right now. Looks good to me. One thing I am gonna do though, save this, and let's open up GIMP. Just wait for that to load up. Go to our reference folder, and this is the one we want. Let's do, where is it? Select by color, select the white. Let's go to our tool settings. Make sure we have an alpha channel. See how that turns out. Yeah, that seemed to work pretty well. Didn't delete anything unnecessary. Alright. What is this? Was this a JPEG? Yeah, so we're going to need to export it as a PNG. We'll just call this, let's see, that's the right side of the gun, so right ref.png. And yeah, that's good. So now, back in Blender, select this, and select, oh, where is it? Right ref.png. Alright, that's significantly better. Now let's do the same with the other two. And I think I actually want to create some folders. So we'll call this ref. Move everything except for the blend and the pure ref file in here. That's gonna break our scene. So I'm gonna have to relocate this. Right ref. And okay, let's get that one too. So that's this one, and let's just delete this picture. We don't need it anymore. I think this is the one we want. Sorry, this is kind of boring, but it's just kind of something you gotta do, you know? Setting up reference is one of the most important things you can do. It'll really make or break your model if you've got good or bad reference. Alright, so let's get the box select, and yeah, move some of that unnecessary selection. Same with this. Actually, I think I'm going to lasso it, so that'll be a little faster. See anything else? Alright, that looks good to me. So hit delete. File. We can just overwrite this one. Now in our Blender scene, make sure it knows where to look for this file. What was this one called again? Left view. Alright, leftview.png. And I think we can just delete this ref actually. Alright, let's finally bring in this reference. And not really gonna heavily use this one since I don't know how accurate this one is. It looks a little skinny, to be honest, if I compare it to my pure ref. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use this one. Let's check this other blueprint I got. This one's a airsoft gun, some Chinese airsoft gun. Looks a little bit more accurate, but I think we're good for now, honestly, with the front view and side view. Alright, let's do the same thing with our magazine references. So let's see. There's gimp, discard.